Welcome back to Beer for Beginners. I'm Jeff McDevitt with Vintage Estate Wine and Beer here in Boardman, one of the largest and top-rated bottle shops in the entire country. So today we're talking about pumpkin beers. The origin of pumpkin beers goes back into the 1700s. Commercially, though, they've only been produced since the mid-80s, so let's say 35 years or so. Their popularity has skyrocketed. We see just dozens and dozens of different styles come in, and they all come in, at the same time every year. So as soon as they hit the floor, although it seems early to some people, there's people that are just pacing the floor waiting for these beers to come in, and they sell like crazy. I've brought a couple different examples of some really good ones. This one, for example, has won some gold medals at some big competitions, and our blind pumpkin taste we have done for many, many years. It has won like 7 years in a row, so it's pretty widely considered the best. This is Whole Hog out of Wisconsin. Many people describe this as pumpkin pie in a glass. So there's a lot of different levels of cinnamon and nutmeg and pumpkin spices that go into these. This is one of the, if not the best, as far as nice, smooth, well-balanced amount of flavor. Some of them can get really crazy with a certain flavor or not. And everybody has their own recipe and does their own thing. And all of the different pumpkin beers sell because everybody wants something different. But traditionally, you're going to get all the different spices that you're going to get in a pumpkin pie. It just feels like fall when you start to drink these. I brought another one as well. So this is going to be a pumpkin stout. So it's going to have some of the characteristics of a stout, if you're familiar with those, which we'll get into in another episode. But there's going to be some just roasty flavors. The beer is very dark, but yet it still has the pumpkin flavors to it. So it's going to be like a mixture of two different styles. But this is one that's also very popular this time of year. So if you're looking for some of these pumpkin beers, check with our local breweries to see if they're on their social media, see if they're going to make their beers this year. Some of them come out at various times. And if not, stop down at Vintage here. Myself or one of our knowledgeable staff will be glad to help you, direct you which pumpkin beers appeal to you, because again, these are the two basic styles, but there are some different variations of these, and everybody's palate is different, so we can definitely direct you to the right one that suits you best. So this has been your lesson on pumpkin beers. I'm Jeff McDevitt. This has been another episode of Beer for Beginners. See you next time.